Alright, here we are back amongst the geese and the merchants, right outside of Meridian, where it looks like things have started to calm down a little bit now that we're getting a bit further into solving the murder of the recent captain of the guard. And speaking of which, I actually need to spend a little bit of time hopefully being able to help our friend find the revenge that he is looking for. Erend at the Field of the Fallen, at Red Ridge Pass. That's where his sister died, and he wants to be able to understand what happened to her and where the murderers have gone. But before we go there, we need to find Olin at the excavation site and do our best to try to get some answers from him, which means traveling north past a few spots I'm a little nervous to go to, far from the tall neck that I would love to travel to. There's another tall neck down here. I've done a lot of exploring on my own this time, and I'm pretty proud about it, but who knows what we're going to end up wandering into. Alright, Olin, up next. And apparently there's a vantage point nearby too, so that might be worth seeing. Literally. Oh, up there? Alright. We've helped so many of the people who were so upset and heartbroken about what happened to them because of the Karja. And hopefully now we'll be able to help ourselves a little bit too. Let's see how I can get up on top of there and find that vantage point. And just maybe we'll be able to find Olin at the excavation site and get some answers from him too. I mean, I do feel a little badly for him because his wife and his child, his son, are being held captive for his good behavior at these excavations. But at the same time, he's killed a lot of people with his silence and his betrayal, and it just seems to be getting worse. Alright, I don't know what I'm walking into, so I wouldn't mind. What do we have down here? A few broadheads? I wouldn't mind seeing if I could climb up here somehow. And also, if I can find a raccoon, that would be amazing. Alright. Those broadheads. I still will never forgive those broadheads for what they took from me. My victory against that Thunderjaw. It would have been mine. I haven't forgotten. Even if it has been some time, I haven't forgotten. Don't you dare attack me, you jerks. They'll knock me into another rock before I know it. Alright. How to get to this vantage point? Let's get moving. I'd prefer if they didn't follow me. Are there some handholds I could grab onto over here? No. How does one get up onto this? I want to give it a good look. Just to make sure I'm not... Is it this? It's the only spot around the entire thing that I could find even remotely climbable, but this isn't it either. Okay. Interesting. There, gently and carefully. There must be some way to climb up this, but I'm going to have to discover some sort of handholds on it in order to be able to make any sense of how to get up this vantage point, huh? Is there a spot that needs climbed up the side? I saw a place where I could rappel down. I don't think it's on the broadband side of things. Alright, let me look right here once more. Here! I knew it! I knew we'd be able to find something if I look closely enough. And I would love any advantage that we might get into being able to see where we need to go. Yeah, the Karja may have something over the Nora for their building, but I really think the Nora have definitely perfected some survival skills. Possibly all part of being the hope of their mothers. And here we go. We found it! Nice! What a beautiful view, too. I'll take those, and let's access the vantage point. What did this used to be? Fighter jets. I want to see it again.
Apocalyptic shitstorm tour, day 9. I was setting up my tent right here when Wyatt's call came through. I came as fast as I could, but you'd already slipped into a coma. We never got a chance to say goodbye.
Wow. So this used to just be a wild area. Huh. And then, yeah, once you've discovered it, it just becomes a marked spot. And it looks like there's a whole settlement that we're going to pass through. This whole world is so much more complex than I was expecting. Oh, Aloy. Your bravery with being able to do that always astounds me. Excellent. So, I noticed something. The spire wasn't there. So, before everything really went apocalyptic, it seems like the spire was not built. So is that new? But it says that the founding of the king and the founding of the Sundom was built around the spire. So I don't think it would be new. Definitely something to think about. Alright, campfire discovered nearby. So cut cliffs. I see. Easy there, Aloy.
Waste of time. Show was better last week.
So what's going on here? Who are you?
Don't bother me, Outlander. I
Jerk.
don't need a mercenary. I need a miracle. Someone who can tell me who slaughtered my men.
I'm a good tracker. Maybe I can help. What happened?
She's so patient.
Mass murder. That's what. 5 night guards shredded like cabbage out there in the quarry.
That sounds like a machine, for sure.
Could machines have killed them?
Don't see how. The quarry is fenced and gated, and I've never seen a Glinthawk do anything like this.
They've been changing.
Anything strike you as strange or out of the ordinary?
Well, let's see, oh yeah, chunks of corpses, gushing blood. Sorry. Pressure's getting to me. Not used to murder. Nah, nothing unusual. Well, except we've been doing a little blasting lately, and Saravad said, no, that's just stupid.
Blasting?
You've been using explosives?
Sure.
I mean, they're doing
Clear away
quarry.
bedrock and get to the good stuff. We do it for a week or so every year. But that's got nothing to do with the dead. They were torn apart, not blown up.
That's terrible.
What exactly did Saravad say?
Ah, nothing. Kept babbling about a pile of rocks out there. Said he didn't remember it from yesterday. I told him that this here is a quarry, where we move rocks all day. So rocks getting moved ain't so surprising, lunkhead.
5 men murdered? How?
That's what
Don't
he
know.
wants to know.
One was a buddy from before the liberation. We worked this quarry together as slaves for the Mad King. My friend, may he walk forever in the light, knew how to fight. Fiends who did this must have had stealth or numbers.
So it's a machine, huh?
I'll have a look around the quarry.
If you think it'll help.
That smile was a little dangerous, if you ask me. Alright, well, that'll be something to think about. It's not something that I'm going to work on right now, but it is something that I appreciate knowing. Let's remove that marker. Found the vantage point. Blood on stone. That looks like a arena just waiting for us. Let's carry on. What would the blood on stone be, though? I'm a little curious. That would be beyond our level. That would be beyond our level. We're gonna leave that alone for now. Absolutely. So this is the quarry, where people definitely would have back-breaking labor to work. But they would wake up every day to the sun. And if that's something that matters a lot to them, that might mean a lot. Let's keep going. Where are we going next? Look at those fields. It looks like that might be the path that I want to take. Across the bridge? No, not across the bridge, thankfully. But we're definitely going to be skirting these guys and whatever. Yeah, I think actually we are going to be going quite close to them. So here's the gate. Can I see anything? The mounds and the explosives. That sounds like a good way for me to die right now. And there's a long legs, which apparently we want to actually harvest some of the long legs hearts at some point for another side quest. There we go. I almost ran into several of these long legs last time when I was fighting some of the snap maw over at the copper swamp, as I will forever refer to the area. Where is it? Where? There you are. That's how I will forever refer to this copper deeps. I'm so proud that I managed to take out those 3 or 4 snap maws, all of those watchers, and ride on the tall necks back to victory. And one day, where are you, buddy? I know you're here. There you are, Thunder. I will be back for you one day. But for now, let's carry on. Alright. Those guys are intriguing, though. I am kind of curious. Long leg. I should be able to take them out, actually. It might be good practice. Concussion, deafening sonic blast attack, powerful jump jets, and alarm call will make a tricky opponent. The alarm signal antenna would need to be disabled to make sure that it couldn't call in reinforcements. The power cell is weak to shock attacks, and let's see, tear. Wings do a charge attack, and disabling that would help. I think I could probably take him. Overall, his body is weak to shock. Do I have anything? What the heck? Oh my gosh, I think that's just his normal, like, what he does. That's interesting. I don't have anything other than shock arrows that I could lob at him that would cause shock, but let's actually climb over here. Wiggle on down. He seems a little sassy.
Fascinating, if they weren't looking for...
Okay, his components and his antenna have been blown off. Let's see. There we go. And let's move it. Come on, get that. Right into that little gizzard spot, please. Woo! Okay. Nice! So you just really have to be careful to take out that antenna so that he doesn't call any of those reinforcements. Got it. Long leg lens. That's one of the things I needed. So now that is prepared as well. And wait, is that a person over here? No, it's just a plant. It looked like one of the roosters. One of the guards who walk around. So now I'm actually ready for the supply and demand. So that wasn't so bad. Definitely good to try out. Definitely running down low on some of my precision arrows because they do 65 damage and I have a bit of a fondness for that. But if I just remember to do 2 arrows at a time more often, I don't think that would be as big an issue. But I don't mind that. Good. Tried out a new attack. Tried out taking down a new machine. And harvested a little bit more of what we need. Okay, that's definitely a trap. Okay. Okay. What is happening here? No, come on, come on. Aloy, come on. Ah, I missed him. How could I miss him?
Gotcha.
I had no idea I would need to be fighting this thing like in the next 2 seconds. Alright. These guys are definitely distracting him. Come on, Aloy. Okay. Oh, we actually took him down. Thank goodness. Did someone die? What were you people doing? What was that all about? A second chance at life? Well, I mean, I guess I could have ended up getting another heart.
Our enemies fear us for good reason.
Okay. Yeah, do your enemies fear you because you set traps and attract a whole bunch of the monster or the little machines on the unwary? You could have put up a sign or something. Now hunting. Oh well. I'm glad that we participated in that, but I am kind of amazed that not one of them has the gall to say anything to me. Really? Okay. Well, now I know to start using traps more often, because that was pretty epic. Alright, where are we going now? There's a little bunny. Sorry, little one, if I see you, I might need to hunt you. A little bunny nearby. Oh, sorry. I did say... Thank you for giving me something rare, though. If you see a raccoon, let me know. Alright, and actually now that I'm on the move again, I need to start gathering a whole bunch more. There we go, of the ridgewood and basically everything else I can get my hands on. I could really use more shards. Here we are. Wait, I hear a turkey. Oh, what's that? Another long legs? Okay, long legs are nearby. Long legs are nearby, there's some sawtooth nearby. So once upon a time, everybody was able to live in somewhat a sense of harmony and balance with all of these. But no longer, huh? Where am I going next, huh? That direction? Really? I see. To pass that long legs. Now I know they're not a huge issue, but still. And there's a merchant up ahead. I still don't think that that guy would be very happy to see me. Is that... It's a fox. Sorry. It's not personal, friend. I just really need your skins and your bones. This'll last. For a lot of reasons. Alright, and we get past... Just in time. Past that guy. Up over the edges, and what do we have here? Just in time to find my way to some cultist priest and a merchant, of all things. Okay. Let's grab our precision. I really need to get more of these precisions. They make it a lot easier to kill the humans, which is already hard enough. Alright, those are both down now. And I think that's a bad indicator of what I am about to find wherever Olin is. And a merchant. You saw nothing, ma'am. Good to see you, though. I would very, very, very much like to trade you for a bunch of wire. And hopefully I'll be able to sell a few things. What do I have that I could offer her? I gotta keep the skins and the bones because I need to update those for a lot of things. As sad as it is, I could at least sell some of the meat that I have extra of. Some of the metal vessels, some of the blaze powders. I need to use those now too. I've really started to get to a point where I'm gonna need to do some more raiding. Alright, look. How about I sell you whatever happens to be on those bodies, and we'll call it a deal. And that is not enough. Alright. Not enough precisions. I'm gonna just have to go ahead and start using hard points. Yeah, hard points and hunter arrows, and maybe some fire arrows to deal with the cultist. Any gemstones or anything useful on this guy? Ooh, slagstone gemstone. Alright, I did promise her whatever I found on the body. So let's go ahead and sell. She's silent, so it's actually kind of intriguing to imagine that she doesn't have a tongue. Maybe she was attacked by the priest or the cultist somehow at an earlier phase of life. It looks like I already sold all of my other fancy gemstones and everything else I had to offer. Time to do some more adventuring. I'm gonna need it. Alright. Let's get ourselves down. This is definitely going to be a bigger fight than I was expecting. Yeah, there's some watchers, there's some cultists, and there are the wide, wide open plains. Oh, hey. Could I override a couple of these guys? I haven't tried that yet. And this may be a terrible, terrible decision, full of nothing but regrets. But actually, I want to try that. Let's try getting over to the broad heads. And what happens if I override several of them? Here, we don't need that. I need stealth, please. Let's get a rock to maybe... I haven't used the rocks in forever. To maybe attract the attention of a broadhead. Alright, you guys will have a chance for me to forgive you for your devious actions before. The way you ruined my hunt. If you go ahead. Alright. Can I not throw the rock? Come on. Throw the rock. How do I put the rock down? How does one throw rock? Come on. Aloy. Use the rock. Ah! I wish I... Use the rock, child. I am... Psst. Over here. Ah, I really want to override him. I probably could have, because I was close enough. But now... I don't know how to use the freaking rocks. Alright, let's try coming to this other one. This is probably a terrible idea. This is probably a really terrible idea. Up. Come on. But apparently I can do it. So... I'm gonna need you. Alright. I actually did it. I actually managed to override a broadhead. And that made all the others start heading out of the way for some reason. That is so cool! Alright, buddy. I don't really need to mount you. But I do want you to pay attention. Oh, is that a corrupted sawtooth? I want you to pay attention to my plight. There's a campfire literally right across from us. Let's get down here. And let's see if I can actually do a quick little bit of hunting. Precision arrow. No. Let's see. Yeah, I want to do a quick bit of hunting on some of these watchers. Or some of the people, too, if I could. But the watchers would be even more alarming, I think. So let's wait for them to loop around. Taking out a person or two wouldn't be bad, but I can't do it in one shot anymore. They have gotten a little too strong for that. And I wonder if my broadhead friend is going to be helpful or not. Alright. Don't alert the watcher. Can I sneak over to this campsite, actually? Oh my gosh. And now what? I think that guy's not gonna help me. I don't think he's gonna be nearly as much assistance as I was hoping. Unfortunately. And is that one corrupted over there? And if I'm very, very quiet, and I wiggle down here, I want to scan this guy and make sure that he's not going to cause trouble. But something tells me that he totally is. There has to be a reason that the sawtooth is lingering right over here. Grass. There we go. Where did he go? There he is. A Ravager. hostile machine. And it is not actually corrupted. So basically, I just need to ignore him. Have I actually fought a Ravager before? Has that happened yet? No, that hasn't happened yet. Override locked. Covered in extremely hard casing. Weak to fire on the body. Weak to freezing and tearing on the freeze canisters, power cells, Ravager cannon. Drops chill water. That's fine. We'll just add him to the list of things to have to be concerned about. Alright. This isn't gonna be pretty. Oh, maybe it will be pretty. Cultist thug. Some of the machines. So far so good. Sort of. My broadhead didn't react at all, so I don't think he's gonna help me whatsoever. Alright, well
Haven't
let's...
you got anything better to do?
Dang it. Okay, he was a little too skilled. And, that wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Note to self, don't let the humans hit you, though. They hit a little harder than I was expecting. Alright. Nice. No need to be too shy, but I do like the stealthy way of doing things. And did you guys have anything? Oh, there's another cultist. Let's just wiggle down here. Go ahead and take out this watcher. And catch our breath for just a second. That's right, I already searched him. And catch our breath for just a second before making our way to the excavation site and seeing if we can get answers from Olin. And while we're on it, try very hard not to upset the Ravager that's lurking in the rocks.